shut me in till I'm all the way out.
Welcome, greetings, and let's just say hello, my friends. For this is the fourth episode of the Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour Season 2, radiating out from WHRW 90.5 FM, Channel 213, State University of New York at Binghamton, hosted by yours truly, Evan Oktoberfest. Isn't it crazy that we're in October now? And today we have some radio dramas to cover, and then jokes with our new, very special guest of the week. Would you like to introduce yourself to the folks at home? Just a quick introduction so they know who you are.
Sure, I'm Dylan. I'm an accounting major, and I'm also Evan's suite mate, so that's how we met.
So there's some exclusivity here, but I promise I do not discriminate with the guests. Welcome to our first new radio drama of the season. It's taken long enough. We don't have it pre-recorded this time, so I guess I'll just do it from here. This radio drama comes from Little Johnny from Iowa, who submitted to our open email account, eclift@binghamton.edu. Anyone can submit. It's my name. It starts like this. Hello, I am Little Johnny, and I'm 6, and I'm very concerned with the state of the world, spoke the wise Little Johnny. Why's that, Little Johnny? My father asked. The price of chocolates and candies has risen, mine good father, and it has me mulling over the fruitless nature of economy. The concept of economy as a whole? My father was aghast. My Little Johnny, you should ponder no more than the feet at the end of your Mach 5 speed racer race car bed, no more than the release date of the next Netflix original. Why, my son, do you think of this then? Because you've taught me well, wise father. You've given me gifts beyond the realm of tangibility, gifts of the mind, presents for the future, things whose worth will only come to fruition by the time their use has missed its chance. When I am Big Johnny and Little Johnny is long in the past, that is what I fear. My father had no answer. He stood, thought, and left. Thank you, Little Johnny from Iowa. This was a page-long radio drama. And it's like, it almost reads like a Bible verse. So now our special guest, Dylan, will cover the next radio drama solely by himself, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if it's good. But thanks for submitting. Go to eclift@binghamton.edu if you're a writer. Good stuff. We'd like to get good stuff. Go right ahead.
Sure, I'll take it from here. This next drama comes from Zane Matthias of Salt Lake City, Utah. I was once a climber. I climbed great things, Elizabeth. I was strong. I was powerful. I loved. I laughed. I scoffed and backflipped and grasped things in tiny hands with great power. I was young and determined, something you might never understand. Fuji, the Appalachians, the ridge of Singapore, the hills of Angola's Zaire border, Peru's greatest, Mauritania's smallest all for Everest, or so I had thought once. But then I stopped thinking Elizabeth. When I kissed you, what did I think of? Everest. When I proposed to you, what pervaded my mind? Everest. When our child was conceived, could you possibly deduce an inkling of what was weighing in the back of my thick skull? Everest. When we were watching Bad Santa in that motel in Panama, that's when my resolve became clear. That mountain, I had to destroy it. Literally. Maybe then you'd understand, Lizzo. 100,000 kilos of trinitrotoluene dynamite in its purest form. That mountain had to go, and maybe you hate me for it, but this final message should find you after it's gone. I'm obliterated. I'm sure you processed things by now, seen it on the news. It's obliterated, isn't it? Mount Everest can probably captured every single itty piece of pathetic debris soaring off that thing. No casualties, I know. Nobody goes up there Christmas time, but I probably ruin New Year's. There's one more gift for you, Elizabeth Jebediah Sparks. Remember these few words. The cupboard under the second well.
Very interesting. So what did you think of that one?
Little abstract, I must say.
This Zane
Zane?
Zane LeMatteis or Zane LeMatthews of Salt Lake City, Utah, sent this in. Okay, which one was better? We don't choose favorites on the show except for when we're prompted to.
Sure. Well, I mean, I think I like the little race car. Like the little race car you mentioned. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, the Mach 5
The
speed
Mach 5
racer.
speed racer. Yeah, but I like the mountain poem, and the Everest thing is very powerful.
That is
I
powerful.
could feel it in my voice when I'd said it.
Uh-huh. So, if you want your radio dramas performed on air, you know where to go, ecliftofbinghamton.edu. And now, as we begin the joke segment, we will be open for calls at 607-777-2137. Now, as always on the show, I will read the first joke from the illustrious joke bag. Audiences are responding positively to legal and courtroom dramas like Suits, Billions, and even the courtroom scenes in Better Call Saul. Unfortunately, this increase in attention for courtroom dramas has yet to increase demand for courtroom jesters. I suppose my juggling routine, displays of acrobatics, and magnificent musical retelling of the great tales of old with lute accompaniment must wait even longer for their day in the sun. Now, we do a thing on the show where we decide to keep or discard jokes. I'm going to say I'm discarding this one. I'm putting this in my own personal discard pile. Even though I think it's good, I think it's a little much for a joke.
Got it. Okay. Well, I've got one right here. I've got a shift down at the rope factory later. Talk about a sideshow.
Does that mean anything?
I'm not sure. This is 10 times more brief than what you just read.
I know, they vary quite wildly.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to discard this one.
Okay.
Yes.
I might not be the brightest bulb, but I always thought that Boxing Day consisted of leaving out ear-shaped cookies for when jolly old Mike Tyson shimmies his way down the chimney. Gotta keep that one.
Fair enough. And the Seattle Mariners are your 2025 World Series champions. I'm not familiar with this. I'm from abroad. I'm from Singapore, so I'm going to have to disregard this one just by I don't understand it.
Are you acquainted with the Singaporean, the ridge of Singapore as mentioned in this text?
It is not. I wouldn't say that's like a defining trait of the country, but still great text. I must say. I appreciated the mention.
FX's The Bear on Hulu was so successful that it's just been renewed for a 5th season, and 2 new spin-off series are in the works, The Lion and the Tiger. Oh my. Do you like that one?
Respectfully, I'm going to have to disregard that one.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, here we go. This is my grandfather's favorite Chinese food joke.
Okay.
A man walks into a Chinese restaurant and draws a gun. He says,
Oh my goodness.
"Give me all your money." The worker asks, "To go?"
Okay, what do you think?
You know what? I think I've been too critical. Let's keep this one. Let's
Okay.
keep this one.
Just put it
Sure.
in a different pile.
Of course.
Don't want to reread the same one and just keep going. But
Sorry.
this one's pretty funny. How's your day been?
How's your day been?
That's going and keep. That's nice.
Yeah. That's a good reminder.
Okay, well, good prompt for discussion. Go on. Next joke.
Seth Rogen will be reprising his role as Donkey Kong in a new spin-off film as part of Nintendo's expanding cinematic universe. The film, like Zelda, will be live action. There will be no CGI characters or motion capture, says Miyamoto, as we have already casted the perfect real-life Donkey Kong. I'm going to have to keep this joke. Yes.
Okay. We're not going to be crude on this show, other than when we're grug, ooga, eep, thunk, or gran. Crude spelled with 2 O's, like the animated production.
Right.
What do you think? I'm going to weigh my options here.
I like that movie.
But as a joke?
I would disregard.
I agree.
Yes.
Some of these, you can go ahead. Some of these I have heard before from previous guests who enjoyed them. Not a big fan of that one. I'm glad it's gone.
Nobody calls them movie bloopers anymore. They call them outtakes, which is funny because in all actuality, they're mistakes.
Now you did laugh at that at the beginning there.
I was laughing at your comment, not
Oh.
the joke, sadly.
Always a shame.
It's an interesting observation,
It's-
but that's
it's not
going to
really a
have to-
joke.
Yes.
You're listening to WHRW 90.5 FM, channel 213, State University of New York at Binghamton. Binghamton. Okay. I guess that's kind of funny. Go on. Yeah, we're just legally required to do these, so they're peppered in there.
I brought a speaker with me to the beach to help me play some music. Unfortunately, all he did was talk, and I wasn't in the mood for spoken word. Maybe next time I should skip bringing a lecturer and just pack a JBL Flip 5 if I want to listen to some tunes. I think you kind of delivered the punchline too early here.
It's punny. It's not wittily punny, but it's punny.
I understand all he did was talk.
Yeah.
I would have ended it at spoken word.
Guess
Yeah.
a little bit too in the wordy weeds
Come back.
there.
I think come back next time.
Come back next
That's
time?
gonna have to be
Okay.
disregard. Yes.
Not gonna be happy with this one. The setup to this joke is the punchline because the setup to this joke is the punchline.
You know what? Just leave it in.
Really?
I
Really?
don't know. I have no.
I guess
clue.
that's a quintessentially punny joke. Go on. Something with wordplay in there.
Here we go. I've been trying to AI generate new skull emojis, but all I'm getting is Lizzo car.
It's a abstract, avant-garde. Does
No,
that
this
mean
is
anything?
going in the.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see here. One Punch Man's third season is set to debut in October of this year. It's October already. One Punch Man, more like 3-season man. The follow-up to that is 4-season man. That's just the baby from Orlando, and he grew up. I'm going to have to keep that.
Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah, that's fair.
4-season man?
4-season man.
That's good.
Ultraviolet. I don't see it. I see a whole lot of nothing. It's a pun.
Yeah.
It's a
It could be
fine pun.
It could be punnier. It's like conceptually it's like halfway there. But if you want to keep it, your
I
call.
kind of like this one. This one's a little endearing to me.
It's simple. I just went to a local juice bar and asked for some apple, jackfruit, and creative juices. Apparently, the creative juices don't flow over there since they told me they couldn't think of a way to juice a jackfruit.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's stay. Okay. The Last of Us Season 2, more like the second to Last of Us, because they aren't getting renewed for Season 4. The second to Last of Us, because they aren't.
Second to Last of Us.
I'm gonna.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
been discarded. For all you Calvinists out there, I have a joke about predestination, but I think you already know what I'm going to say. Calvinists joke. Calvinism. I like it. I'm keeping it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't think I should speak. Okay, I've got this pet theory, but it's turning out to be such a hassle. She's not house trained yet, so I've still got to clean up her messes. I've got to keep refilling her water bowl. I've got to take her on constant walks, and I can't even travel because she know places want to take her in. This is what I'm reading it word for.
Is there a typo in there?
I believe so. I'm trying to look for a theorist to adopt her and take her off my hands, but not too many people are thrilled about this pet theory that the moon is actually just a series of projections into the night sky, and the reason that there are waning and waxing phases is because they've got to turn off the projectors to keep them from burning out. I really should have just adopted a dog or something. What was I thinking with this pet theory? Yeah, I'm keeping this.
It was losing me, and then it reeled me back in the middle there. It got really funny inexplicably.
It's gonna stay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's staying.
In a gay bar, every mixed drink is a fruit cocktail.
I
You can be the final. You don't want to be the final call on this?
You make the final call on this.
Okay.
I don't think. Yeah.
It's. We'll let the next person decide.
Sure.
that.
Fair enough. Well, just how are movie producers supposed to come up with something as timeless, funny, and charming as Chicken Jockey? I mean, Chicken Jockey. It's a little outdated. Has this survived a couple?
Some of them aren't, timely
I guess timeless,
anymore.
right?
It's-
Sure.
It is timeless.
He's
it's
making a
timeless
point.
humor.
Okay.
He's saying that it's timeless.
Chicken
They're
Jockey's
saying that it's
staying.
timeless. I just finished a book about the Berserkers. Apparently, they used to be all the rage.
Okay, I think that's staying. Oop, we're getting in deep now. Okay. As difficult as joke writing can be sometimes, I still find it easier than joke lefting. It's another pun. I appreciate the pun.
Okay.
What's your call?
I've heard it before. You can discard it.
I understand.
John Cook, certainly the most celebrated member of the group BTS, has returned after his mandatory military service. Jung Cook? No, we're talking about John Cook from the culinary group Behind the Stove. Behind the Stove, BTS.
Ah,
John
that's
Cook.
that's clever.
That is clever.
Okay, I like that it's clever. It took
Okay.
me a second though.
Somebody else will enjoy it, I suppose. Tiny one.
Raised tariffs. I thought you said raised hairnets, said the line cook.
Okay.
That's gonna be disregarded.
I saw a trailer at a drive-in movie theater.
Okay, that's good. Yeah,
That's a
fair.
thinker.
Yeah. Eddie Munson returns with a new catchphrase in Stranger Things season 5.
Oh.
He says, "Chicken meat." What's with all the chicken jockey jokes?
That's not even a chicken jockey joke.
But
That's-
it's the same vein.
It's in the same vein? Well, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to disregard it. Sadly.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you like that one though.
Oh, it got me, actually. The other day, I felt a little hoarse, so I went to a racetrack and ran as fast as I could. Ate some wheat and apples and felt the calming presence of a goat in my stable. It didn't do much for my sore throat, however. I probably should have just gotten some lozenges, now that I think about it. That's okay, we don't need that one.
Here we go. I'm not a betting man, but if I were to bet, it'd be a triple leg parlay where the first bet would be on Aaron Judge to hit a home run tonight. The second would be for me to get married in the next 10 years, and the third would be for me to get divorced in the next 11. Well, I don't know this person. Who is this person?
The person writing this,
Yeah.
I guess they're projecting themselves onto whoever happened to take the joke. So, I don't know. It's a marital humor, gambling humor.
Gambling, marital.
Do you think? Here's the thing. Here's the moral dilemma with keeping or discarding. Maybe the next guy who reads this joke or gal will think that's the funniest joke they've ever read.
Fair
You have to
enough.
consider that.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep the marital humor. Fine.
Let's see here. What do you call it when Richard Nixon hides the toothpaste? Colgate.
Okay, that's staying.
Okay.
That's good. Here we go. Oh, another Nixon. What did
Oh, my
Richard
goodness.
Nixon say when he bumped into Gerald Ford? Pardon me.
I like that one. I think
Let's
that's
let's
funny.
keep the Nixon jokes, and I like that one too. So
What's in a Taco Bell Lux box? Listeners at home, do you know what's in a Taco Bell Lux box? Call in at 607-777-2137 to help us answer. What's in a Taco Bell Lux box, Dylan?
can I be honest? I've never had Taco Bell.
Can you guess 2 or 3 items that would be in this
A Taco Bell Lux box.
combo
So
meal?
is a Lux box? Is that short for luxury? I'm guessing,
Or deluxe?
or deluxe, right? Is it outrageous to say a taco? I mean, it can't be that obvious, right?
I mean, if the Lux box, which I'm not well acquainted with either, is supposed to be the essential, Taco Bell bundle, what would you think would be in it?
Right. I can't. I don't think I can comment on what a taco,
Okay.
what's inside one, but I
Well-
would assume maybe a taco, maybe some nachos, maybe some salsa, some pico, something nice in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think too much otherwise, but I'm sure there are listeners at home who love the Taco Bell Luxbox fuming, chomping at the bit to answer that question. Just call in. You can read the next joke. We'll keep this on hand if anybody wants to answer.
Mullah Nasruddin,
Mullah Nasruddin.
Nasruddin, sorry,
Yeah.
was round at his fiance's home having a serious talk with her father. Sir, I'd like to marry your daughter, he announced. His girl's father looked at him. Have you seen my wife yet? He asked. Oh, yes, sir, replied Nasruddin. But if you don't mind, I would still prefer your daughter, sir. Okay, that's good. I like
Mullah
that.
is a classic comedical figure. So
Okay,
his jokes have been featured all the time on the show, and they're pretty good.
yeah, I'll keep
I'm
him
a
on.
fan.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
My first time.
Hey Alexa, tell a joke. That's meta. Meta, tell a joke. We may or may not have a caller.
We do have a caller. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Loud and clear.
Listen,
Even.
a couple jokes ago, you guys asked, hey, what's in a Luxbox? I just wanted to call in and fill that in for everyone.
Okay, what's in
So
the
right
Luxbox?
now they have the Decades Luxbox, which has 2 tacos in it and a crunch wrap. One of the tacos is pre-selected as the Doritos Locos Taco Cool Ranch Dorito Decades Menu Taco. And then the other option for a Luxbox is the Build Your Own Luxbox, and that has your choice of a classic and a specialty. So you could go for a taco in that, or you could go for like a burrito for the classic, and then for the specialty, that's usually your crunch wraps, your gordita crunches.
I see.
Both come with drinks and then sides.
What would the drinks happen to be for you?
Well, it comes with a medium by nature, so I usually go with a medium, or I upcharge to a large Mountain Dew Baja Blast Easy Ice. And then for the sides, you have your choice of chips and queso, cinnamon twist, or for a 60-cent upcharge.
Have
chips
you
and
turned your
guacamole. Now, I
radio
go for
down?
the cinnamon twist myself because I like something sweet. But
Have you turned your radio down, my friend?
in fact, I'm not on the radio. I'm hearing the echo on my own phone call.
Okay, well, I've heard everything loud and clear about the Taco Bell Luxbox, so is there anything else you'd like to share? You're the second listener who's been able to accurately describe what's in a Luxbox on the show.
It's very enlightening.
Love the show, long time, first time. My name is Dylan Wiener, and I'm from Long Island, so thank you.
Well, if you're thinking of submitting a radio drama, we'd be pleased to have one for next week. That goes for anybody listening. ecliff.binghamton.edu. And I guess we'll get back to the jokes, but you'll be we'll mention you at the end of the show, the end of the season, I should say, as one of the lucky winners of the Taco Bell Luxbox Challenge. But thank you so much. We'll head on to the next joke.
That was very enlightening, I must say. I heard that they're coming up with a new Tron movie, which deals with particle physics. It's called Neutron. It's funny. I like this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Neutron? Ooh.
3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, and these men are pawns. I put a price of 20,000 dirham on their heads. Next they will be held as the true messenger of God. They were just a couple of songwriters who came to Ishtar to break into show business. Oh, little darling, my little darling, I can't believe these men control the fate of the Middle East. Oh, where are you? Do it. Ay, 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 ay. Shme, cha, hi, bata, fa, hats, faya. This is unbelievable. Hoopa, 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 hoopa. Noah Wella, that my lover, are the 2 American messengers of God dead yet. Warren Beatty, Dustin Hoffman, Isabel Adjani. Your girl, how did she get to be your girl? Only you. I think they're wonderful. Ishtar, written and directed by Elaine May. Ha 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 ha. This is some of her best work. That's a mainstay.
I see.
You have to read that every time.
I see. I figured, because I don't know how. Okay. I'm going to need complete silence for my next impression.
Okay.
Jigsaw.
That's your Jigsaw version?
That's what it says on here.
You were prompted to do. Okay,
That was my
I thought it
prompt.
was good. I thought that was Jigsaw.
Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm okay with it. Let's keep it. Yeah.
Somebody else will have a great Jigsaw. Okay.
It can be, yeah.
New slang alert. Your legumes, bro. Your bolts. Will you be using legumes or bolts in the future?
Maybe my kids will love it.
Okay.
You know, this might be a McFly type deal.
Okay. McFly.
Imagine living through the Depression only for everyone after it was over to be like, man, that was great.
Good point.
Yeah, the Great Depression. Fair enough. I'm keeping that.
My friend always talks about how he drives his 9 to 5. See, I was always taught to drive 10 and 2.
What's your take? No?
Okay.
Sorry.
We're keeping enough, I think. That
Fair
can
enough.
go.
Oh, grabbed a couple there. Okay. My older brother just bought us all tickets to see the Cleveland Browns.
Uh-huh.
Well, I got there and they were all wearing the wrong costumes.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know if I want to do
Oh, what's up?
in Cleveland Browns voice. No, 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 no.
That was a good impression.
Yeah, let's keep the impressions on.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be the only
It's-
one that's suffered through doing
it's,
impressions.
You know, it depends on the guest. It changes. The illustrious Florida man has been found dead at 37. His cause of death? Natural.
Yeah.
It's a good joke. But it's not really subjective. It's kind of just a statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What?
Chicken jockey.
It's back.
I guess it has to stay if it's been here this long.
We'll each do one more. I've been trying to bag these sitcom triplets, but I'm short 2 doppelgangers. I mean, how else do you bag sitcom triplets?
Fair enough. With other lookalikes, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, well, we've got one more joke.
Of course.
Make sure it's a good one. It's not up to you to decide, but
Pikmin? Aren't those just called miners?
like
I get it.
I guess. Do
Fair.
you want to keep that?
This is gonna go.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It seems dicey. All right. Well, this has been WHRW 90.5 Binghamton's The Desmond Gillick Variety Half Hour, and it's been wonderful. Dylan, are there any closing thoughts you'd like to share
Well, I
before
just
we
want
start?
to thank you for having me on. This is
no problem.
This is amazing.
It's always a pleasure to do these shows, no matter the guest, but you've been especially great. And all the listeners at home, enjoy the night. See you next week.